everyone, and welcome back to our clan, Arkantos. And today we're going to be here with some Survival Evolved. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do some off-adventure lore building. We're going to kind of build beginner camps at all the spawn points. And the spawn points will kind of help us lay out where our four main nations are going to be, and then we're going to actually might as well do this we'll do this next part in creative mode, but then I'll go and well then go over to the snow area. Well, you know what, no, we'll see. I'll make we'll color code everything that later on. So let's start off by here. I think I might just do everything in creative mode today. We'll see. I don't know. No, so we can kind of think stuff out as we kind of do each spawn area. Because it's going to be a very simple camp. Like really, it's probably going to be a default camp style for me. So let's kind of quickly just get our tools. We'll be doing this over and over again this episode. So what we're going to do right now is, in each spawn area, we're going to have a small camp. And then, what we're going to have there is they're going to outline basically around where the nations are going to reside. I'm going to have, but we are going to use the rivers and stuff to kind of mark out borders for certain ones, just to make it easier. Put that there for now. We're going to be dying often. Gonna make some of these real quick. And we're basically going to build just a small little beginner camp. Something you can kind of build throughout, which we kind of are. So we're going to need fiber and more wood. Okay, so I'm gonna need one of these. Oh, we're gonna need a few of these. I'll do when we get more. Okay, so let's kind of clear this area out a bit. But still kind of make it look cool. So we're basically kind of making, beside my journey, I'm gonna make a little nations that can kind of distract me a little bit, but will act like little extra forts besides my own bases. You better not be high level, you. Okay, good. And you're a male. I don't need you. So let's get all the fiber to kind of make this come alive a little bit, because this is my forever world. I kind of want to give it its own lore. The reason why I'm alone, I gotta figure out why. Because besides the main story, I'm giving my character his own backstory. Okay, so we're gonna need quite a bit of these. Let's go craft 10. Why is it making 100? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I missed it. I saw 10, unless the one was hidden, and I was like, why am I making 100 all of a sudden? Okay, so I'm going to need, 4, one of these, one of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, let's do 10 of these, at least 2 of those, 2 of these. I think that's it. Oh, the pillars. And wooden pillars. Oh, a chair and... I might actually, because we do kind of get access to unrefined... Well, you know what? I'll come back to this. This is to market. We're going to make, I'm going to make something like this to spawn areas, small little villages. And then we'll kind of work, we'll have a main base and some outposts, you know, something like that to fill the map in. Let's kind of do that. Let's do that later. I need pillars. I went too far. Pillars, pillars, pillars. 2-5. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to, because these will all evolve. Some will be more, well, that way we can kind of keep some more primitive than others. Some will be like stone, like we'll be up in this, we'll have more stone buildings and stuff like that. And then maybe another one will incorporate metal into their buildings and whatnot. But for right now, since we're going to be right here, I'm going to start by placing down our starting pillar. So where do I want to be looking out for? What kind of view do I want coming out of this? I want this. So what we're going to do is we're going to place one of these down. Then you can place... Because, yeah, now I don't have to worry about me leveling up anymore, because I'm max level until I can beat a boss. So, boom, just take 2 pillars down like that, and then we're going to go... I'm going to go one this way. We're going to go one that way. Put one that way. Oh, I should have done the other... I can do the other side later. Because this would be, obviously, it's going to be a very quick-ish way to make a small shelter. Oh, I'm going to need, what, how many more? Wait. Nope, we're good for pillars. Oh, no, we're going to need at least, give me at least one more, I think. Yeah, one more, because I'm going to put in... Because I'm going to kind of give them a... Oh, will it automatically... Oh, it'll automatically go... Fuck yeah. Okay, maybe not. I won't need it for this side. Okay. So then I'm going to place down the door. Down the walls. Oh, our fronts are back. I made a little bit too many walls, but that's okay. I wanted to have more. Because basically... that. Something to kind of keep low in. Oh shit. So it'll be like that. Oh well. I think that's just because of how when I was placing the foundation it was backwards. So you might be able to fix that on your own. I'm gonna need 2 of these. That. And then I'm going to stick this on top. Stick this out. Ooh, actually, I might do that, and it'd be more of a welcoming. We'll see about that later. I'm gonna be able to. I found this out myself, and I've been kind of playing around with it. What else do I need to do now? Pillars. Standing torches, I'll put on the corners. Boom, boom. And place down the sloped. So boom. See, this kind of looks more of like a beginner house to me. So we got that there. So now let's. What do I need for some railings? Or do I not have railings? Oh, I don't have railings unlocked for this guy. Not something that's so aesthetic. That's why I don't have it. That's okay. So we'll place down a. Actually, let's place down the campfire. Which way should we have it? Now let's have this actually be the little cooking nook. So we'll have fire going out that way, because I'll put a railing there. And I can put the chair here. And then for our storage, food storage, and then equipment storage, or the sector storage for whichever. And then you have an option of putting your sleeping bag over there, or having it right here in the middle, and put more storage over there. Okay, so we have that. That's why when I'm roaming around, I'll have places I can kind of stop at, gather. If I don't want to travel during the night, we can, if we're not loot running, or if we're on a special mission. Okay, and I think that's actually that looks good. That looks fine and dandy to me. And then maybe we'll, like a good little first day base, yeah. Just something to survive, decently to survive the night. Alright, let's go drown ourselves and go to the next one. Oh, we're gonna get eaten by sharks! Come here, Sharky! I got dum-dums for you! This'll be a while. Oh, there's two! Come on, Sharkies! What will get me first, the sharks or my oxygen? Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! You can do it! Oh, I love birds! It's like they're on a date! Alright, that's one. Alright, so it'd be the Southern Isles, I do believe. So we kind of think of where, how shall we use them for? What would their lore be? Would they be a cult? Like, well, they're depending on what their peaks I'm getting. Okay, so that's on the other side of there. Okay. Oh, carded mirror. Okay, let's get back on getting our tools back. Get what we need. Let's clear this out for all the stuff I need for that. Let's go get a bunch of wood and thatch. Fiber. Let's leave them away from up the old area. Going to attack the trailer or something. Alright, I'm good. Escaped. Alright, let's start. So we're gonna need 3 of these, 1 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, or 3 of you, 2 of you, 2 of you. I'm missing wood probably. No thatch. Because depending on the area and the teams, I might influence how far they go. Because considering, yeah, because maybe I'll do it based off their difficulty. That might be a good way to gauge it as well. Okay, so I need those. 6 of those. At least 10 of those. And I think that's all. At least I can build without going to creative, so kind of near the beach. Is there a flatter area I can put around here that I can put this on, build it on? Oh, probably over here. And come out to that. And not get horrified by the jungle. Yeah, right there is good. Because I want to have one to be master of the oceans. Like I want each of them to also have like a special, like a speciality of stuff that we find. You damn pair, sir. Oh, no, not this side. Not this side. This is where we'll be coming out of. Oh, wait, no, I will leave it on the outside here. What am I talking about? I'm also, making sure that's the back. This is the front. Oh, I need to do the one in the back. And then lay them down. Perfect. Just enough of those. Perfect. Okay, minutes. Sure. Where did I double tap those? Oh well. If it works, it works. So will these guys be like, well, no, what? No, they're each one's gonna have a little navy, a little air force, what would have been a little air force, or what? Really, technically, I should be kind of doing this stuff for like space engineers, where I'll have a bit more of a leeway, where I can actually change it up and make it an actual enemy, which I think I might do eventually, but not on PS4. Not without a bot server, that's for sure. That's a bot server thing for sure. Let's get these out of the way. Just kind of have it switched up. Put both the outside box and the chair here. And the fire. Still kind of off to the side. Okay, that's the last one. So yeah, we'll have after we do this last one, we'll have a better idea of what kind of borders I should kind of have. Mainly by using the rivers. I think that's going to be our best way to do it. And then just have little guard posts to kind of guard the borders a little bit. But I'm gonna build like their big main bases as if they were yeah, like they had defenses in it. So we'll build in our dino tower, our small dino towers for defenses and stuff like that. I get to drown this time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no, they don't feel the fuck. Oh, don't worry. Alright. Well, see that. Why did that Mata even not get mad at me for? What the fuck? Okay, so we got there, the southern tip of that little island, there. Because this basically is a big archipelago, so yeah, using the little bit river things to kind of break us up. Okay, so yeah, basically right over there. Okay. So basically that river, it curves up, we'll follow it. And kind of use it to go across where the swamp is, will be the other border. Yeah. So I'm still gonna have my own, basically have my own bases, my own little, my own outposts in there. All right, that way we can in each biome for sure. Outside of these, but kind of plan out where theirs is gonna be will help me plan out where my bases are gonna go. Okay, so we got view of Herbivore Island from here, but will not include it because Herbivore Island will be claimed by me. And yeah, I'll say, well, yeah, I'll build a little we'll design little outposts to mark the boundaries, and we'll color code the either the flags or the flags and the buildings. That way we can customize the flags, but we'll use one of the colors to be a stripe on the building to kind of mark what territory we're kind of in, whose outpost it is. That way I can kind of flex my ideas for my own bases. Cause yeah, we're moving way ahead. Actually, I didn't think I thought it'd be a lot bit more of a search to find those max level dinos for our 3 major ones. But I have kind of gone overboard with the flyers, cause after that last time I got real paranoid. So you're gonna see an absorbent amount of RGs. But I want to actually, some of the teams I want to use a lot, I want to customize them. I want to give them certain stats. I want to give them certain colors. I'm not too sure if I want to get into the work of getting them in specific areas quite yet, but we'll see about that. I need wood. Throw that over there. Run, monkey! Don't go this way! Run me. No, right here is actually a good spot. I can put it facing Herbivore Island as a nice way of something nice to wake up to. The best part of waking up is a beautiful view. I realized I forgot to put the storage inside. Oh well. It don't matter now, really. The rest of pillars. Because they get it easy, like they got a good mix, nothing too crazy. I don't want to limit them. Based on the animals they can oh well. Not like they're gonna be getting any animals or anything. Are they all gonna use this one now, or what? Looks like it. Well, if it works, it works. Hey! Bugger off! There's something big. There we go. Now come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Oh, you're 75. Well, you'll definitely kill me. I think I'm okay. That poor dodo. Getting killed for no reason. Hey, no! You make too much, good sir! You're not getting away! Hope you get eaten by a shark, asshole. But the do something a little different, have it on this side. Have the cooking over here still. With the chair. You're back from our bitch! What? Think you can just sneak past me? Oh, no. You don't get the liberty of being tame. You don't get the privilege! You get left for the scavengers. Alright, and then it's just, here we go. Alright, so we have another camp here to mark where we spawn here on the last of the south. So, what we have by the looks of it, yeah, I think we all have we'll have some contested areas maybe. I'll have certain areas where some nations will overflow and they'll be kind of what would have been little war camps. Some better fortifications. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, now one of you can kill me. Yo, Dilophosaur, eat me. Oh, I have a better idea. Triceratops, fling me. You're next. Hurry up and eat me! I should give myself to the Troodon! I would have been dead already! Finally! That took fucking forever! Okay. Next up is, well, let's see on this side. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll stay on this side and just see. Ooh, because some spawns may mark like outposts or big settlements, depending on where they're located. So I kind of want to have a big base, and then something that would be like either a starter base would be kind of thing, like a starter village, or a like a town. So hopefully, we'll probably actually make one of those be one. Hopefully, try to make a spawn one of the spawns there, a port town, and then have their main base farther inland. That way, they have actual control over a spawn area, or one of the spawns for sure. Rocks. That's not breakable rock. What level are you? I like your colors. 20 blue. Wood. Alright, now the east. Because the east kind of get a mix of a couple different biomes. By the looks of it. I'm gonna short this and the campfire. Boom, I have everything. Spawn down here. This place is here, looking there. Like, I'm going to be planting some certain trees and stuff until we get like a taxidermy, just strictly for decoration. They'll kind of add as an extra way of getting certain fruits and that, but mainly they're just going to be for show. And we just got to keep up on. Well, that'll be once we get an actual solid source of fertilizer going, and that's after we get our farms well on their way. Because the tricky part is for us, it's going to be getting, but when we actually start getting to our base, it's going to be tough because of the dung beetles. We have to go into cave for the dung beetles, and farming for them is going to take forever. But yeah, the sooner I kind of get this lore stuff done, and kind of will begin to figure out where they're going to be, because I'm going to have an actual 2 separate bases, but I want to make a bit of a temporary one. That way I can live out of it, and we can actually do stuff out of it a little bit more. Still use the boats, but I don't want to do anything to that. I'm just have to redo later. So that's kind of why we're kind of doing a whole bunch of this random stuff. Because now that we got now just looking for the spot. Because this spot actually may evolve into our breeding area. Which I may actually get. No way, actually. From, oh, now you want the other one. What's the point? Because now what I'm slowing what? Wood. Alright, so how else again? I was like, why isn't it down? Alright, the beginner house. Nighttime already? Man, that is too quick. Or I guess it's gonna be a short episode. I'll probably do another episode later, or probably do some. We'll go and start laying out our own base locations for what we're gonna need for our own. While I'm on my jog later, I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm going to build up Herbivore Island. So I'm gonna build it as if it's a PvP as well. So, but I won't do walls for defenses. I want to with basically like little tiny. We might have to do little. There'll be towers, defense towers, with a little assortment of dino defense options we can go with, and I'm basically gonna be put into one tower. But to kind of go over, so we got the east goes right into the middle. Right there happens to be where a swamp is, so they may actually, ooh, it depends. So I was kind of hoping to put my swamp base over. Well, actually, you know what? I can make it. This will basically be all my bases really. I don't know if I want to go with these towns or this nation idea anymore. And maybe just have those spawn bases instead. But that really doesn't do, and then, well, maybe make my own spawn bases. Or... so where's the third one lead? Because the third one and the second one are basically close to the same. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna do the rest of these. I may not go with this idea after all, and just go with a cool base in every biome, and then have that just be the main thing we kind of focus on. And that's kind of sound. And then well, then if I'm gonna do a whole nation idea for, well, this is my forever home. I'll keep the idea in the air. Maybe test it out instead of the entire map. I'll have like a nation base idea. Or maybe I should have my base separated into like, but have them be like village sizes. Have them be really. Oh, see, I'm gonna have to rethink of this out a little bit, I guess. Because yeah, the hard are more spread out. They kind of give me a better idea. Like this first one can be a colony, because technically this area would be owned by the East. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll just go with it, build my base in each biome, actually, maybe. And then after that, maybe after a while, after a few maps or something, when we come back and update, because I do want to come back and actually update everything. Well, then maybe I should keep everything minimal then. Do one base for everything, no matter where it is? Well, no, it has to be two, because the lag will cause this to crash, so 2 base minimum. Maybe we should come back after. And, because how can I make this a forever world? How do I want to set this up? Just have just bases, my own bases in each biome, and just make them look real cool. Just put a lot of time into them. And maybe have... Well, no, what? No, I got an idea. I don't have to have all my bases have to have everything in them. So I can have Herbivore Island be like a place where I dock all my boats, breed my sea creatures. And then I can have... That way I can leave most of the island the way it is, and just kind of give it the atmosphere of like a pirate town or something, of a port town, an old-fashioned port town kind of style, and then have and then make at least make my outposts decent. Like have them go to a certain level of tech, because having those kind of bases might actually be really good for when I'm doing the caves as well. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll just do, instead of the nations thing, I'll just do some really cool stuff with each of the outposts. I'll stick with a build theme depending on the area. We'll take over, and then as a side project, I don't know if I have enough time for a side project with all that building. So I'll need one close to the red obelisk, one decently close to the green, one decently close to the blue for sure. I wonder, what if I then just build my bases, my big bases, but I don't want to keep recreating them? Or what if I do an outpost and then attach a breeding area to it? And then kind of each one I'll fiddle around with the design of the breeding areas. So I can do the boss tames. And then just kind of keep all the boss tames in each one. And then have my main base be somewhere else. Because well, I'll see. I'll have to brainstorm building look ideas, I'll do a build video for that. But yeah, well, I guess this is it for today, guys. Thanks for joining me. Join me next time as we're gonna scout out for base locations and figure out how I am going to develop my forever world. Peace.